Hey everybody, I'm Griffin here, and welcome back to Orbox C. We're still in hard mode, but we're getting there. We're on the last page of puzzles. Okay, we gotta blow up everything, and it's symmetrical, which may or may not be in our favor here. I've doomed us. At this point, I'm just experimenting here. So, the hard ones that we're seeing are these, actually. So, oops. Dang it. Alright, we're still doomed here, and we didn't even get all the middle ones. So it seems like the hard ones are these. The ones on the end, and these on the corners here. And that makes sense, because we can barrel through a whole bunch of these using these as backboards. And actually, we can go around, we can go like there and back. So here, let me show you what I mean. So if we can then, so if we follow that pattern, we can get all of these, and that's easy. The hard part is getting the rest of this. Now, that said, when doing this pattern, we can do that. Which lets us get rid of most of the corners, though not all of them. Oh man, that's a puzzle. So it looks like if we want to, we can go ahead. Oops. And annihilate one set here. This might work. It's not quite gonna work. It's really close. Really close. But we can only get 4 out of these last 6. I think that's the highest we can go. And that's these 4 down here. Is there anything we can do to allow that to live? I don't think so. That kind of worked, but it wasn't what I really wanted. darn, this isn't right either. Though that has some merit to it. The fact that we can, from here, like, that has promise. What we did there took out everything. So if we were to repeat this again, but going this way, I've doomed us all. We're getting to 6 consistently. I think we need a slightly better plan here. So we know we need to target these in the corners and these at the ends. And the real problem, maybe it's not that big of a problem. So here's the thing. From here, we have 2 of these. Now, it's possible, unlikely, but possible. If we go in here, if we leave some of these corners alive, because we don't have to kill those, we might be able to make it work. Still tough, though. Because the problem is, the problem that I'm seeing is to get these. So we can get 2 of them. We've shown that. But if we try and go any further than that, as we are now, we get stuck in the loop here. And if we enter here, our only way out is one of these corners. But we can't use the corner to get back in. That's the problem. Once we get out of this, we have a real hard time getting back onto that line. And that's trouble. Because here, I can clean house pretty solidly here. But I'm still going to be left with, I think, 3. Yeah. And it's those dangerous ones that we're talking about. So this is where we end up. Now we can... If we go up, we're dead. Obviously down and left are dead, so we have to go here. So the others aren't useful, and we still are left with these 2. So how do we get rid of those 2? Because... see, here we are. So I'm trying to think, based on this path, what we could do that would allow us to break these, because so there's no way to get back on here. There's no way to get back on these lines. So that's the key. Whoops. messed this up, by the way. Not quite. No, that was it. That was it. We had it. We had it. That was right. Not entirely, but it was close. Shoot, we have to keep that alive. We can't kill it, but we got it. We got it. We totally got it. Dang it. I gotta stop. No, I did it wrong. Of course I did it wrong. This is I know what I need to do. I keep messing it up. We need to keep this one alive, and then get here, break, 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 doop, doop. That's how we gotta do it. So... So I gotta go hit down and then hit left 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bingo. Took some time, but it worked. So I'll take it. Alright. We need to get all the orbs. Blow up all the bombs. Get to the exit. Alright, this shouldn't be too hard. I like how it's Tetris. So we actually have 3 options. We could go left, right, or down to begin with. I mean, it's pretty clear that... But now we've hit the rough part. Close, but no cigar. Alright, so let's take a step back here, because my random explosions aren't actually helping. I have a feeling this is the last puzzle we're doing, because it's gonna be tough. So we have to get back to the exit, which means we have to have a plan. I presume that the plan is going to be landing here, or along one of these. Technically, landing along one of these is also possible, and this way on one of these is also possible. So from here, we have to figure out the most efficient way to dispatch all the bombs. Now, because the bombs are the hard part, picking up the orbs is not challenging. As I said, we did that right away in like 2 moves. 4 moves, not the point, 5 moves actually. Regardless. Okay, it was actually 6 moves. Ignoring that, we could get a lot faster. Not the point. So, looking at this, as I sit here, I see the 3 options. I haven't tried going straight down. I don't think it would be particularly difficult. But if we want to get here and we want to leave this intact, it's probably got to be this one. Why do I have a loading? I'm not loading anything. This is why. We have no way of hitting this. No reasonable way of hitting this. There are ways. Are there? Yeah, there's a way. I could convolutedly bounce and then push through and hit that. The reason why I don't think that's the case I actually want to go down and hit this and go. Okay, so the way that we're gonna have to pull this off is, as I started in this loop, we ended up down here and we ended up using this tall block, this 4 tall block. By blowing up one, or by starting the explosion on one, we can take care of everything in this row. We can take care of everything in all of these rows, but what we want to do is we want to save this one and this one as our last two, because that way we can always, no matter where we are, get over to the left, get up, stop here, slide over, stop here, and then go straight up into the exit, regardless of anything else that's left. So, I mean, obviously things need to be taken down, everything else needs to be gone, but that's what we need to do. But that'd be the easiest way I can see to line up a shot for the exit. The most consistent. I don't know if there are multiple ways to solve these puzzles. I imagine that there probably are slightly, but they all have about the same thing. Now, to do that, that means we need to get rid of this stuff first. So I think this means that I need to do this. That needs to be the first move. But then I need to do that. Now, we don't have to worry about these. So I think we're also going to use this to take out all the other stuff. Now, if we continue to the left, it's just the same as going down. So I think I want to go up. And take out that. And I can go so far as to take out that. The other hard one. The one that I don't know how to get is this one. I don't know how to get that one. I don't see a way to do it the way with my current method. I need to figure that out. Gonna have to figure that out. Now I realize that what I've done is actually broken something and I need to fix it. Or it's made this not possible the way that I want to do it. Which is unfortunate. Oh no, it's not. It hasn't broken it. So the thing is, we're gonna set that off. It's gonna happen. Next time around, we're gonna hit here. So I don't want to blow this up because the next time around we're gonna hit here, and I'm gonna go down and take out this. Whereas this time, oh gosh, I have to do this fast. I don't actually know if I can do this fast enough. So this one's still a problem, and this one's actually still a problem because I'm lining up on this one. This might be why this isn't the right answer, why it might be the square down here or something, because what I'm looking at right now is I need to break these two. So I need to go down. But if I come back up, I'll hit this. If I hit this, it starts its countdown, obviously. And if this is going... Actually, I guess I can use this one to get this, so I don't have to worry about that. I'm still trying to figure out how I get this one. But that's okay. By identifying the blocks that we're going to have problems with, we can then aim for them in the future. Now, the other way is we can get this one, but it's kind of dumb. Because we have to, when we go here, we go down like this. And that's not worth it, because then we put a 9-second timer on this, which is bad for us. Like, really bad for us. So... I think we just do it and... Wait, but I have no way to take out those. Right. just looking at that last 9, and I just don't know how I'm gonna get it. As you can see. And if everything were in place, this would be open. So we gotta figure out this one. And this one. I think I see the answer. But it's not pretty. So I think the answer is do this like we did. Come down, hit this. I guess if we hit here, go up, break through this one. You could start that one even. Come down, back this way, hit that way, back this way, hit that way. That could arguably work, but it's gotta be fast. Okay. Now we come to a different problem. I can't take this out very easily, and I still can take this out. I can still take that out, but this is now a problem. No, it's not. It's not at all, actually. Because when we reach here and we hit this, we can come down and blow up all of these, and it'll work flawlessly. So I think we got this. I think we got this. Yes! So even though that first time that we spent a whole bunch of time looking at it and trying to figure it out didn't actually end up working, we found the 2 bombs, or the 2 objectives really, that were the problem, or that were going to be the hard spot. Which made it worthwhile. Oh, I like this one already. It's gonna suck. Oh my gosh. Alright, so on the positive side, up is death, so that removes one possible first move. Left, right are both relatively simple. Down takes us through a convoluted section of bounces that puts us over here. We just have to break all the ice. Okay, I've doomed us all. Don't yet know if I've made a terrible mistake or not. I believe I might have, however. Yeah, I have. Is there a way to salvage this? I don't think so. There's no obvious, once we're here, there's no obvious way to escape. I think that's the mistake that I made. I think we don't want to destroy this. I think we need to use it as a safe way to get back over here to a line over here. Because obviously we can't go down. Going left puts us in a bad spot again. We can get up to this row, which lets us bounce ourselves to our death. See, if we hadn't broken this, we could use this to get back in. At least once. Because from here, I can take out a good amount of this ice. You can be at 83%. I could have been at more. I think this down path is correct. I have a better idea than what I just did. So, if we get on this, if we break all of these except like that. Actually, now I don't have a good way. Now I'm stuck here. This is not good either. Breaking all of this was not what I wanted to do. It worked, but I don't think it's what I wanted to do. Could have used this to... No, not really go about it more discreetly. That wouldn't have worked. Actually, it might have. I could have come down. Yeah, that would have worked better, I think. Because from here, I can break these easily. I don't want to break this one, though. That's death. That's death. If I go down, I end up here, which doesn't let me get anywhere useful, unfortunately. Trying to think if there's any other direction we can go here that's useful. I think the answer is just no. So right, don't want to do that. I can break that. This is the one we want to leave intact with the pattern that I'm planning on using here. Damn, this won't work either. So what I'm thinking is if we can hollow this out, I already messed this up. The problem is from here I have to either go back down or break the block that I don't want to break, because that's what I need to get along on this line, which isn't helpful. So I don't have to break any of this and not break this. I don't have to break any of this. I have to not break this one. That's the only one I can't break. Mistakes may have been made. I don't know any way of dealing with this now. I need to keep that one alive or unbroken. Okay, that doesn't work. I'm just gonna remove all the lines there. So if I use this as a way out, it doesn't really work. Or if I use this as a way in, I can't use it as a way out. Because the real problem is I can't break this. The real problem is I can't break this. I could arguably not break this, but I don't have a good way of getting there. To get on this line. I don't have a particularly great one actually to get here even. Unless I avoid breaking this one. Which I can technically avoid it for a little bit. Is there any weird thing I can do with these bounces down here? No, because they all go backwards, so no matter how I enter it, I end up in the same place. There's no way for me to access these. So this seems unwise. Well, we're dead. Oh, man. So that doesn't quite work. That was dumb. Let's do something here again. You can just kind of mess around. And we're dead. So the big difficulty is once I end up out here, I can't get back over here all that safely. But when I destroyed this first, I couldn't get to everything over here. These blocks are key. Like, definitely. The question is, how do we use them to our advantage? How do I get into here and break everything? And I think... Okay, I didn't want to get myself killed there again. Wrong. Damn. No, it's not the best that we've done, though it's arguably not the worst. So let's look at this in a sane and rational way. The hard parts are the centers. Those are the most challenging things to break. So how do we break the centers? Now, we can break 4 of them by plowing through here, because when we get here, we can smash up. But from there, we don't have a good way to get to the other 4. We have a way to get to one of them. Arguably 2. But we don't have a good way to hit these. How do we hit these 2? Okay, I can see that. That's 2. Now here's a problem. Maybe it's not as big of a problem as I think. I need to do that. No, we broke the ice that we're not supposed to break. Damn. I think I'm on the right track, though. Maybe not. Whoops! Got myself killed. I think I'm still on the right track. Because destroying the centers is the hard part. I made a mistake, by the way. Right there, that's not what I wanted to do. I did it, but it's not what I wanted to do. I saw an opportunity and went, hey, that would work, right? And oops, no. But actually, part of it might work. So that's what I did first. This doesn't work. This doesn't work. Alright. I might not want to do a break all those. Yeah, I didn't want to break all those. Arguably, I didn't want to break any of them. I think I don't want to break any of these or this one so that I can get back in. No, but then I can't destroy the center. So, looking at this the way that I have it now, my avenues in are right here. And in a moment here. The problem comes in that I need to destroy this block. This block is the problem block. Believe it or not, this is now the problem block. Because right now I can clear everything but this block. I think. So what's going to happen is I'm going to go up, break this. Go up, break this. Gonna be here. I can then slam all the way through here. Can destroy this one and this one. But then I can't hit this. Maybe I do that right now. Okay, I need to figure out what I'm gonna hit. I'm gonna break this. I'm gonna break this. I can break any number of these. I get to choose. Then I come back around, end up here. I break this. I'm sitting here. I want to break this. I want to break this. Break this. Break this. So I've broken all of these. I'm sitting right here. Break. Or I can break, 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 break. So I need to put my finger over the screen here. I'm getting out sticky notes, and I'm gonna tape them over as I break. Cause I'm gonna break. Yeah, I know this is not a smart way to do this, but it's working. I break those. I break that one. So I come in, break this one. How about the ones that I can't break? I'm trying to figure out. I really want to just get like. Actually, wait. Isn't there like a sketch screen sketch? No. Okay. I'm doing this ad hoc here. I know this looks weird. Give me a second. Alright. Let's put it on the desktop. Sure, we'll call it capture. I don't really care. Do 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 do. Sorry, I know you have no idea what's going on right now. I promise this will make sense here in a second. I'm not going to be able to make this perfect. Okay. I need to add a window capture. There we go. There we go. I have paint. So I'm just going to slide this over here. Alright, so. Yay. So I'm going to slide it. Oh, I don't want that. I don't want that. Red. So I'm going to come in this way. And I'm going to break this one. So ones that I currently have the opportunity to break, or I'm guaranteed breaking, we'll stick with red, are here, here, and here. I can break all of those or none of those. Well, that's not true. I will be breaking these. I will be breaking some of these. But I have the opportunity to break all of those right now. So when I'm here, I need to be able to break these 4 blocks. So after I'm here, I can go up, break this, over, break this. Fantastic. Back, break this, down, break this, and then I can just push to the side to break this, and then push over to break this. Which means that I need to destroy these 2, and these 2, and these 2. Awesome. Oh, that's right. I forgot I can slide this out of the frame and it'll still show up over here. Well, let's turn it off. You guys don't need to see that anymore. As long as I don't fuck it up. That's the important part. So I need to click back in. Break these 2. Break these 2. Ta-da! The magic of paint. We were sitting there for over 6 minutes. 6.5 minutes. I'm not worried about time. We solved it. If I wanted to, I could go back through all of my videos and macro everything up and make it as fast as I possibly could. I'm not gonna lie, I'm tempted to do that. I'm tempted to do it and just lay it down. And yeah, I'm really tempted. I might do that. We'll see. That might be a really cool, like, recap video. Man, I'm coming up with good ideas. So, that's going to be it for this episode. Mostly because my brain is fried, and that was 45 minutes. I figured that was going to be a hard last one, and it was. It was very challenging, but it was very good. I enjoyed every second of it. So, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. That's, what, 3 more puzzles down? We're slowly working our way through hard. They are living up to their name. They are certainly challenging. And I love it. So, thank you guys for watching. I know I've already said it, but I'll say it again. I'll see you next time. But until then, keep your gears turning.